Let's meet the Collins family. Christy, Candy, Michael, Laverne, and Casey, ready for action. Playing against the Mitrokostas family. Paul, Dino, Spiro, John, and Spiro. On your marks. Let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Cole.
Hello, thank you. Hey, welcome back, Collins. Hello, Mitrokostas. Thank you so very much. Thank you for the ovation. We thank you for joining us at home. We're going to have a lot of fun today. I've got $10,000 in this pocket to give away. Who wants it the most? Mitrokostas boys say they do, but right now, let's say hello to the Collins family. Hi, Laverne. How you doing?
Hi,
Your family has fallen short of getting the big money.
I know.
Now, you want to get in our Tournament of Champions for that chance at taking it up to $100,000, maybe more.
Right.
How about that we're doing this year?
Yeah.
Top four families come back in the winner-take-all tournament. Who'd you bring to help you win today?
I brought my lovely daughter, my eldest daughter, Christy.
She's pretty.
I brought my second daughter, equally lovely, Candy.
Candy.
I brought my little darling, Casey, my
The
third
singer.
daughter.
Casey's
the
a singer. And on the end?
Oh, well, that's the man in our family. This is Michael, my son.
Michael, your son. Welcome back. Well, I want you to meet 5 fellas you're going to have to defeat if you want to play for that $10,000. They are the Mitrokostas family. Yeah. Say that for me, Spiro. Is that Mitrokostas?
Mitrokostas.
Mitrokostas, and that would be Greek.
That is.
And-
But I'd like to know one thing.
Yes.
How did you fit it up on the board?
Well, we borrowed 2 vowels from Vanna White, and no, that's a big. How long did it take you to learn to spell that, guys?
6th grade.
6th grade. All right, because I know people in college who can't spell that. Tell me who you brought, Spiro.
Well, Ray, I brought my one and only handsome brother, John.
The only handsome brother.
I brought my suave and sophisticated cousin, Spiro.
Spiro.
My debonair cousin, Dino.
Wait a minute. You're Spiro. He's Spiro. He's Dino. Is this Paulo on the end?
That's our, the brains of the outfit. Cousin Paul.
Cousin Paul. All right. Well, somebody's going to play for $10,000 today. But to do that, we've got to play the Feud. Let's go, Laverne. Come on. Let's go, Spiro. Good luck. You forget which hand? Which hand works best for you? It doesn't matter. As long as you slap it with any body part before Spiro, you have control.
All right.
The first family to $300 is going to get a chance to play for the $10,000. Good luck. Here we go. We ask 100 people this question. We put the top 7 answers on that board. You try to give me the most popular. Good question. Name something a little kid might get spanked for. Laverne?
Playing in the dirt.
She said playing in the dirt. Let me see playing in the dirt. Not there. Spiro. Name me something a little kid might get spanked for.
Swearing.
Let me see. Swearing. There it is. They have control. Laverne, I just want to show this. Laverne, see, you use... I said you could use either hand you wanted. You use the most unusual technique. I don't know what it is. It's rare. It happens only on the Feud. You put your hand here. I asked the question, and then you went. And you beat him. And then you didn't have an answer. I don't know. Good job, Spiro. It was kind of a quick draw thing, Laverne. John, name something a little kid might get spanked for.
How about telling a lie?
All right.
Telling a lie. Let me see, telling a lie. Number 1, right. Good job, John. Good job. Number 1. Now, let me just... Spiro, is it pronounced the exact same? Here?
Correct.
Except you have a Y and he has an I.
Right. I'm the other brother, Daryl.
You're the other brother, Daryl. It's kind of the Greek version of my brother Spiro, my other brother Spiro.
That's right.
All right. Spiro. Name something a little kid might get spanked for.
Playing with matches.
Okay. One way to get your buns fired up is playing with matches. There it is. Right. Dino.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to have you on the Feud. Got 4 answers up there. What do you say?
How about disobeying their parents?
Yes. You're going to get it if you disobey your parents. Little hope for the Collins family over there. Paul?
Hello, Ray.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
They called you the brains of this outfit. Is there any reason for that?
They ran out of adjectives to start with a P.
Okay. All right, Paul, tell me something that a little kid might get spanked for. We'll see if you got the brains that it takes.
Not clearing off their plate when they're at dinner.
What do you think, Michael? Is it going to be there?
No way.
All right, let me see. Not clearing off their plate. There's the crowd. The crowd says no. Collins family are going to get a chance to steal that bank. Spiro, name something a little kid might get spanked for.
How about fighting with their siblings?
Yeah.
How about fighting with their brother or sister? There it is, fighting. Take that bank up. John, keep it rolling.
How about bad grades?
How about...
Yes.
We always got hit for bad grades. We got hit all the time.
What would be the lowest grade you'd start getting slapped for, John?
An A minus.
An A minus. It's a very high-quality family.
That's right.
A lot of pressure. Okay, all right, John. I wouldn't have made it past the second grade. All right. Show me for bad grades. Collins family, you're going to steal that bank if you name something a little kid might get spanked for. Michael?
Going someplace they're not supposed to.
Going somewhere they're not supposed to. Casey?
Staying out too late.
Staying out too late. Candy?
Playing hooky from school.
Playing hooky from school. Christy?
Biting.
Biting? Well, Laverne,
Come on,
you know, they're
man.
giving you a number of answers. There are three that'll get you the bank. What do you say?
Staying out late.
Staying out late, biting?
Staying out late.
What do you say?
Okay, they want staying out late.
Well, now you're a mother. You might, if you go on your own, I need an answer.
All right, staying out late.
What?
But these are kids.
You said staying out late, but what did you want to say? What did your gut want to say as a mother?
I wanted to say biting.
You wanted to say biting, but you said staying out late. You've got the bank if we see staying out late. Right there. See, something a little kid might get spanked for. Little kids don't stay out that late. Number two, we did not know. Talking back or sassing.
Yeah.
Number three, breaking something. And number seven, stealing. Not biting. We're going to come right back. We want you to be here right after these messages. There's a lot more fun, so don't go away. All right, guys. It's time.
Whoa. Try Bush's new home-style chili. Looks like homemade, tastes like homemade.
Welcome to the Feud, the Mitrokostas family. $46 to Collins 0, and we go with another face-off. Let's go, John. Come on, Christy. The top 6 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people this very important question. Name something that a credit card company wants to know about you before it will issue you a credit card. John?
Your name.
He says they want to know your name. Not one of the top 6 answers. Stare at it, Christy. Name something that a credit card company wants to know about you before we'll issue a credit card. More important than your name?
Your credit rating.
Let's see, your credit rating. Credit history, number 2. Think of a steal. We come over to the Collins family. Candy, what do you say?
How much money you make.
Let's see how much dough you make. Your income, 51%. Casey, hi. What do you say?
Where you work.
They want to know your place of employment. Occupation. Michael, something a credit card company wants to know before they will issue you a credit card. What do you say?
Your address.
They want to know your address. Interesting? Interesting? They don't want to know your name or where you live. Laverne?
Your marital status.
They want to know your marital status. Okay, the Mitrokostas family, you're going to get a chance to steal if Chrissy doesn't tell me.
I want to know your age.
They want to know your age. 3 strikes, Mitrokostas family. Here you go. Chance for a steal. Name something that a credit card company wants to know about you before we'll issue you a credit card. Paul?
Social Security number.
SOS number.
Next of kin.
Next of kin. Nice talking to you, Dino. It's always nice talking to you. Spiro.
Number of dependents.
Number of dependents?
Length of employment.
Length of employment. Okay. Spiro, there's different answers there. Length of employment, SOS. Number of dependents, what do you want to go with?
Go for it.
There are 3 answers that will steal you $80. What do you want to say? You got 3 seconds.
Social Security number.
Show me your Social Security number. There it is, the bottom of the survey. You stole that bank. Mitrokostas, take it back. You know, that number means your name and your address. It means so many things. Number 4. How long at the job? John said that. Number 5. Bank references. We're going to check your bank references while you watch these messages. Don't go away. There's a lot more fun. We'll be right here. Come on back.
Style, premiering next Tuesday at 9, only on GSM. The only poker show with a $10 million twist, and half could be yours.
Welcome back to the Feud. The Mitrokostas family has $126 on the way to 300. The Collins have 0. And we go with another face-off. Come on, Spiro. Let's go, Candy. We will double the dollar value for this question. You married, Candy?
No, sir.
How about you, Spiro?
No.
Got a boyfriend?
No.
Got a girlfriend?
You do now.
Oh! Ooh! I like it! It's the love connection. All right. Spiro, you really don't have a girl? How old are you?
Approaching 30.
Approaching 30. How about you, Candy? Holding at?
23.
23. Have you ever dated an older man?
Yes.
Spiro?
I'll say.
We'll talk about this after the show. The real test of love, Spiro, is if you give her this question. If you let her beat you at the face-off, do you love her that much? Oh!
No, I won't let her on the team. I won't let
Okay,
her.
we'll see. We'll see, but I'll know if you're faking. If you let her take this, I'll know. The top 6 answers are on the board. Candy, don't be distracted by his good looks. I see the crowd's going, eh. Don't believe it, Spiro. Can't believe you're good looking. The top 6 answers are on the board. Here is a very important question. Name a holiday that ends with the word day. Spiro?
New Year's Day.
Let me see New Year's Day. He left you. He loved you enough to leave you 3 answers, Candy, that will give you control. A holiday that ends with the word day.
Valentine's Day.
Let me see. How appropriate. Valentine's Day. There it is, #1 answer. Spiro and Candy sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. All right, see, he loved you enough to leave you the #1 answer. Oh, she kissed him. All right, now, Casey, welcome back to the show. There are 2 things, and I want to keep this question rolling. The last question was something you had to do to get a credit card. All 3 of you girls work for?
A finance company.
Finance companies, and you did not know that. But one thing that I do know about you is that you're a great singer. Just give me a couple of bars of anything.
Swing low, sweet chariot.
Everybody. Coming for to carry me home. Hit it, Casey. Swing low. Give her a hand. Casey. Beautiful voice. Name a holiday that ends in the word day.
Labor Day.
How about Labor Day? Bam! Michael, what do you say?
Memorial Day.
How about Memorial Day? #2. 16 people said it. All right, Laverne, we're on the way to a clean sweep. What do you say?
St. Patrick's Day.
Let me see St. Patrick's Day. Bam! Christy. 1 answer, you got a clean sweep and you're in the lead. A holiday that ends in the word day.
Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday. It's a little stretch there, Christy. I think we see the crowd there. The crowd has never been wrong. Show me Easter Sunday. Candy?
How about Columbus Day?
How about Columbus Day? Casey,
you can do it.
they're going to try to steal if you don't tell me.
You got it.
If you don't tell me, a holiday that ends in the word day.
Independence Day.
All right.
Could it be for the bank in the lead? Independence Day. No! The Mitrokostas family, you can steal only if you give me #5. Name a holiday that ends in the word day. Paul?
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day?
President's Day.
President's Day?
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day?
Veterans Day.
They've probably thoroughly confused you, Spiro, so you can go with any answer you want. One answer gets you a big lead. What is it?
Mother's Day.
Yes!
Is #5. For that steal, Mother's Day. No, it's not. The Collins have the lead. They'll take $148. We didn't know. #5. Christmas Day. The Collins, $148. The Mitrokostas, $126. In we go. Another face-up. Casey against Dino. The dollar value is triple. The top 6 answers are on the board. And we ask this question. Name something that has fruit flavors. Dino.
Cereal.
Let me see cereal. Fruit flavors. Bottom of the survey, 5 answers. Casey, give you control.
Gum.
How about gum have fruit flavors? #2, think of a steal. Michael, name something that has fruit flavors.
Candy.
Candy. Laverne, something that has fruit flavors.
Cakes.
Let me see fruit-flavored cakes. Either team can win with this question, Christy. Something that has fruit flavors.
Pies.
How about fruit-flavored pies? Mitrokostas family, you'll steal and win the game or get the chance if Candy can't tell me something that has fruit flavors.
Jello.
Could it be fruit-flavored Jell-O? There it is. Casey, something that has fruit flavors.
Pudding.
Fruit-flavored pudding. Mitrokostas family, if you don't give me one of those two answers, they will be the champions one more time. Something that has fruit flavors. Paul.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Drinks.
Drinks.
Lollipops.
Lollipops.
Yogurt.
Yogurt. Spiro, you must give me one of the correct answers on that board to win the game.
We're going with ice cream, Ray, all the way.
If ice cream is not there, the Collins family will maintain this champions and play for $10,000. Show me fruit-flavored ice cream. Are the new champions. Ice cream. There's one answer we did not know. Something fruit-flavored. Number 3. Drinks or juices, said by Dino. I have to say goodbye to the Collins family. Laverne, your family's been so sweet and special. Christy, thank you for coming on this show. You made it very nice for us. You're a lovely family. You gave us $10,000 worth of fun. Michael, good luck with that girl. Stay right here. I need 2 players for $10,000. Let us go. Who's playing first? Paul, the Mitrokostas family playing fast money. Spiro, get off the stage. We're coming right back. Don't go away, please. Here. Are you ready?
I'd like that.
15 seconds on that clock, please. Good luck. What subject do you think most Americans are preoccupied with?
Politics.
The amount of money babysitters get per hour.
$5 an hour.
A U.S. state that exports lots of fruit.
California.
A sport for which men win trophies.
Track and field.
Something people often burn their fingers on.
Stove.
Turn around here. That's 5.
Way to go.
What subject do you think most Americans are preoccupied with? You said politics. Our survey said none. You are the smart one, aren't you, Paul?
Absolutely.
All right. An amount babysitters get per hour. You said $5 per hour. You got any kids?
No.
I'd just soon stay home. You got to pay $5 an hour. That's more than most people make. Our survey said 7. All right. U.S. state that exports lots of fruit. You said California. It certainly does. What did our survey say? 41. A sport for which men win trophies. You said track and field. Survey said 0. Something people often burn their fingers on. You said they burn their fingers on? The stove. Our survey said 31. Very respectful. We cover those answers, and we leave some work for your cousin Spiro. Come on, Spiro. Watch your step. Here he comes. Spiro, you need 121 points. I want you to look straight ahead. It's a little more difficult, so I want 20 seconds on the clock this time, please, revealing your partner's wonderful answers. Good luck. You can bring this home. All right. What subject do you think most Americans are preoccupied with?
Employment.
The amount babysitters get per hour.
$4.
A U.S. state that exports lots of fruit.
California.
Try again.
Florida.
A sport for which men win trophies.
Bowling.
Something people often burn their fingers on.
Matches.
Turn around. You need 121 points for $10,000. What subject do you think most Americans are preoccupied with? You said employment. Our survey said 2 people. Well, money was the #1 answer.
We're not money hungry.
Okay, it's pretty obvious because you're not going to get the 10,000 at this point. The amount babysitters get per hour, you said $4. Our survey said 2. #1 answer was $2 an hour. A U.S. state that exports lots of fruit, you said Florida. Survey said 52. Florida, the #1 answer. Very good, Spiro. You're over 165 points away. I asked you a sport for which men win trophies. You said bowling. Survey said 50. Bowling, the #1 answer. You've turned this around, my friend. You're 15 points away from 10,000 big ones for a family that doesn't care about money. I asked you something people often burn their fingers on. You said matches. If 15 people said matches, you've got $10,000. Our survey said 50. Mitrokostas boys take home $10,000. And we're going to come right back. Don't you go away. They'll be here. job. Good job indeed.
They were great.
Tough game, I would say.
At Geico.com, you can get free rate quotes
with 100% whole grains. Somehow, even good for you tastes better with Sara Lee.
Fuchsia.
Sara Lee heart-healthy and delightful bagels.
It's a ferocious battle to be top dog on Dog Eat Dog coming up next. Then watch Extreme Dodgeball and Poker Royale on GSN.
Something people burn their fingers on stove, number one answer. Spiro and Candy. I now some man and wife. We'll see you on the next Family Feud. I'm Ray Combs, and thank you for watching.
What happens when a man of letters joins forces with a man of many beards?
Hallelujah. It's raining men.
It's Win Ben Stein's Money. Ben and Jimmy are raising the roof at GSN.
Did you want to say something else?
Catch Ben Stein, the Emmy-winning Renaissance man of the new millennium.
That is sadly and tragically right, and it's also factual.
And Jimmy Kimmel, a ladies' man from the old school.
Only if you give me a little tongue, baby.
It's Win Ben Stein's Money, weeknights at 6 on GSN, the network for games. In a dog-eat-dog world, there is only room for winners. It's triumph and glory only for the best, and a trip to the dog pound for the rest. Dog Eat Dog, coming up next on GSN, the network for games.